Hi, myself Ambuj Kumar Singh. I am a final year BTech student at NIT Silchar. My department is Electronics and Instrumentation Engineering. I am currently a verified fellow tutor at Philo platform where I am helping the many students of class 11, 12 and also the JEE and NEET aspirants. Apart from solving their doubts in physics, chemistry and mathematics, I am also giving them the career guidance. This video I am recording for the faculty position at FITG, and I am choosing the topic like electrostatic, in which little bit of SHM is used. Like in electrostatic, I am covering the topic like Coulomb's law, how the Coulomb forces act on the charged particles, like how electric field act on the charged particles, and how they perform SHM. Like if there is any restoring force, then the particle will perform SHM. So firstly, I am covering what is Coulomb's law. So basically, Coulomb is a scientist who gives the formula for determining the force between two charges, which is situated at space. Suppose a charge Q1 is situated here and a second charge Q2 is situated here. The distance between both the charges, let's suppose, is r. Then Coulomb's told F will be directly proportional to Q1, Q2, and F is also inversely proportional to the square of the distance between Q1 and Q2. If we combine both the equation 1 and 2, it will become F directly equals to Q1 Q2 by R square. If we remove the directly proportional constant, then it will become K Q1 Q2 by R square, where K will be the proportionality constant. The value of K is 9 into 10 to the power 9 Newton meter square per Coulomb square. We can also write K equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught epsilon r, where epsilon r will be relative permittivity and the value for vacuum will be unity, and the value of epsilon naught will be 8.85 into 10 to the power minus 12 Coulomb square per Newton meter square. Now we have seen how the Coulomb's law acted on two charges if they are separated by distance r. Suppose the sign of charge for both will be plus plus or minus minus. That if the sign of charges will be same, then it will repel each other, like the force will act in this direction. And if the charge is of opposite direction, like plus minus, then it will attract to each other. But the magnitude in both the case will be same, like F equals to K Q1 Q2 by R square. This is the Coulomb's force formula. Now, along with Coulomb's law, let us discuss about little bit electric field. How electric field works. Suppose a charge situated here whose magnitude is Q. So it will spread electric field around it. And suppose a test charge which is of plus 1 magnitude, then it will force a electric, it will fills a electric field which is in this direction. If the charge is also positive, suppose the distance between plus 1 charge and Q is R, then the force act on plus 1 charge, that is test charge, will be F equals to K Q by R square. So F will be K Q by R square. So we can define the electric field is basically force experienced by +1 test charge at that point. So it will be K Q by R square. This is the force experienced by +1 charge at distance R. Now actually I want to explain a simple problem in which SHM is required. Like little bit basic concept is required. Like if a force F equals to in the form of like Kx, then the particle will oscillate and SHM will happen. So this minus charge is mainly representing a restoring force is acting. Restoring force. And time period of that particle will become t equals to 1 by 2 pi under root k by m. So don't confuse between this k and the Coulomb's force k, because these two are different from each other. Coulomb's is q1 q2 by r square. So don't know. So avoiding that confusion, I am, let us suppose this is k naught. So it will become time period will be t equals to 1 by 2 pi under root k naught by m. Now let us suppose a example in which a charge q is situated here, another charge of same magnitude q is situated here at a distance of d. Like let us suppose 2d, and this is the line joining between two charges. Suppose at midway a charge is present, like which quantity is q and mass is m. So it will experience a force like in this direction. It will be plus charge. So the force experienced by capital Q due to a small q will be F, and the same magnitude will be this F. So the force will be K Q by d square. Now let us suppose we move this charge by a small distance x. I said small. Small means x is very less than d. X is very less than d, or you can say 2d. So if we move in this direction, this will be x, and our charge will be here. Now I am writing the net force. It will become F equals to K Q by d plus x whole square minus K Q by d minus x whole square. This is the net force. This is net force, F net. Now I am solving this. This will become K Q. Now this d squared x squared will be cancelled out. and we got F net equals to KQQ into minus 4 dx, and we can ignore this x because this is in plus. Suppose if x is very less than 2d or d, if we add d plus x, then it almost equals to d. That's why I am ignoring this. But we can't ignore this x, because if we multiply d into x, it will become very small quantity. So this becomes d square into d square. Now we can cancel out 1d by 1d. Then it will becomes like F net equals to minus 4KQQ by dq. QQX. So here I can see this minus is indicating that this F net charge is de-storing force, and I am previously explained you that if a charge of type F equals to minus kx will act, then the particle will go under SHM. So this particle will go under SHM, and this will vibrate like this. Now the main task is to calculate its time period. So I am going forward to calculate the time period of this particle. And I have also previously told you that the formula for time period is 1 by 2 pi under root k naught by m. This is k naught, and the value of k naught is here 4KQQ by dq. So I am directly putting this value into this formula. Then t becomes equal to 1 by 2 pi under root of 4KQQ by m dq. So this is the final answer of our examples problem. Now I am summarizing the video, in which I have mainly covered electrostatic, Coulomb's law, how the electric field works on a test positive charge, and how they mainly feel the electric field. And also I have explained you with an example that how SHM is involved in the particles oscillatory motion, and how the electrostatic force helping them to oscillate here. So with this I am concluding my video. Thank you.